Welcome back to Anything You Want, the place where we uncover the untold stories behind Turkey's most talked about stars. Before we dive into today's emotional roller coaster of love, regret, and unspoken truths between Sıla Türkoğlu and Halil İbrahim Ceyhan, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap join to support our channel. Your support keeps these stories alive and growing. In the dazzling yet turbulent world of Turkish television, few on-screen duos have captivated audiences quite like Sıla Türkoğlu and Halil İbrahim Ceyhan. Their chemistry was so electrifying that viewers blurred the line between fiction and reality, believing their love on-screen mirrored something genuine off it. But recently, whispers from behind the camera have reignited old emotions, and possibly reopened old wounds. What truly happened between Sıla and Halil has become one of the most emotionally charged stories of the season. It all began during a particularly intense filming session for their new project, a scene that was supposed to depict heartbreak and confrontation. Yet, as witnesses later revealed, what unfolded wasn't just acting. The atmosphere grew thick with tension when Sıla reportedly looked Halil in the eyes and said, trembling, "Halil, you can't tell me this was all a misunderstanding." Those words, though scripted, seemed to pierce the veil between performance and reality. Halil, visibly affected, answered softly but firmly, "Sıla, you know what I feel is real, even if you don't want to believe it." The director eventually called cut, but the emotion didn't fade. For a brief, silent moment, they stood holding hands, eyes locked, their expressions filled with a painful tenderness that no one on set could ignore. The crew whispered among themselves, wondering whether the pair had just revealed more than they intended. Within hours, that quiet gesture spread like wildfire across social media. Fans immediately split into camps. Some believed the moment was pure professionalism, two seasoned actors deeply immersed in their roles. Others insisted it was proof that Sıla's heart had never truly let go. "You can fake lines, but you can't fake that look," one fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter, echoing the thoughts of thousands. And here's where things get even more intriguing. According to insiders, there had been a falling out, something personal, not just professional. Allegedly, Halil had accepted an international project without discussing it with Sıla, leaving her feeling blindsided and unimportant. It wasn't the decision, Sıla is said to have confided in a close friend, it was the silence. Those words, simple yet heartbreaking, painted a vivid picture of a woman who valued communication above all, and who felt deeply hurt by being excluded. Yet, destiny, as always, has its own plans. Only a few days after the tension on set, Sıla and Halil were called in for a promotional photoshoot. The atmosphere was initially tense, thick with unsaid words. But when Halil looked at her, that same gentle, regretful look that fans had fallen in love with, the ice began to melt. Cameras captured fleeting smiles, half-hidden laughter, and that unmistakable spark that refuses to die. When the photos hit the internet, chaos ensued. Social media exploded with hashtags like #SılaandHalilForever, #UnfinishedLove, and #ReunionOrrekindled. Fans analyzed every frame, zooming in on hand gestures, smiles, even reflections in their eyes, trying to decode what they refused to say aloud. "That's not acting," wrote one passionate viewer. "That's history repeating itself." Even Halil's attempt to downplay the rumors only fueled the speculation. In a brief interview, he said, "Sometimes our work leads to very emotional moments, but respect and admiration always remain." Admirable words, yes, but his body language told another story. The glances, the smiles, the soft tone, everything about him screamed of lingering affection. And if that wasn't enough, paparazzi later caught Halil leaving a cozy restaurant just an hour after Sıla had been there. Coincidence? Or was it another secret meeting away from the cameras? When questioned, Sıla didn't deny it. Instead, she posted a cryptic message on social media. Sometimes the heart chooses paths that reason doesn't understand. That single sentence sent the internet into meltdown. Fans flooded the comments section with messages like "She still loves him, they're meant to be," and "We're witnessing a real-life drama more beautiful than any series." Within hours, both their names were trending worldwide, once again proving that their story continues to hold audiences captive, on and off screen. By the way, dear viewers, what do you think? Do you believe that love like this can survive betrayal and silence? Let us know your thoughts down below, and don't forget to support our Anything You Want channel by hitting like and subscribe. And if you truly enjoy these deep dive stories, click that join button to help us bring you even more exclusive celebrity news. As weeks passed, insiders began whispering about a shift in energy between them. One member of the crew revealed they're talking more, laughing again. It's as if they decided to leave the past unspoken but not forgotten. Another observer mentioned a silent agreement to move forward without revisiting old pain, but without pretending it never existed either. The turning point came during a late-night recording. Under the soft studio lights, Sıla was seen laughing freely with Halil for the first time in months. "It was as if time had stopped," said one crew member. "She smiled like she used to, with her whole face." That moment, fleeting yet powerful, convinced many that something beautiful was quietly being rebuilt between them. But the most unforgettable moment arrived unexpectedly, during a joint interview that neither of them had planned for. The journalist, clearly aware of the tension, smiled mischievously and asked, "Do you believe true love can survive mistakes?" Sıla took a deep breath, looked straight into Halil's eyes, and said softly, "It depends on the kind of mistake, and the person who makes it." Halil, calm but visibly emotional, replied, "If love is sincere, it always finds its way back." The audience erupted into applause. That look between them, filled with tenderness, regret, and hope, said far more than any statement could. It was as if two hearts, despite everything, still recognized each other in a crowded room. Today, neither Sıla Türkoğlu nor Halil İbrahim Ceyhan has confirmed a reconciliation. But those who have been paying attention know the truth is written between the lines. The chemistry remains undeniable, the connection unbroken. Whether destiny gives them another chance or not, what they share transcends time, misunderstandings, and distance. Perhaps that's what makes their story so magnetic. It isn't about perfection, it's about humanity. About two people who, despite pain and pride, still can't let go of each other's hand. And maybe, just maybe, that's what real love looks like, imperfect, fragile, but unyieldingly real. And that's the latest from your favorite destination for heartfelt celebrity stories, Anything You Want. If this emotional journey between Sıla Türkoğlu and Halil İbrahim Ceyhan touched your heart, show some love by liking this video, subscribing, and leaving a comment with your thoughts. Would you like to see them star together again in a brand new series? Tell us below. And remember, by clicking the join button, you can help us bring you even more exclusive updates and behind-the-scenes secrets from Turkey's brightest stars. Until next time, this is Anything You Want, where every story finds its heartbeat.